Yo, what's up, guys? Today, under the cardiovascular physiology, we're having our first overview of changes and stages of shock. All right, we won't speak intensively on the stages of shock because we'll be making a different video on stages of shocks. That's the non-progressive shock, the progressive shock, and the irreversible shock. Okay, so briefly explain the physiological changes that occur during shock. That's the main question here. Now, circulatory shock means was generalized inadequate blood flow through the blood. All right, that's to the extent that the blood tissues are damaged because of too little flow. All right, oxygen is not being distributed adequately. Now, especially because of too little oxygen. All right, like I said, or other nutrients delivered to the tissues of cells. Now, what are the stages of shock? These are the stages of shock: compensated or non-progressive, progressive, irreversible. We'll get to talk about them. Now, these stages of shock include what? Compensated or non-progressive. This is when the body tries to counter the effect of the shock by compensatory mechanisms, but no obvious signs and symptoms appear. Okay, the body settles itself. Then, how about decompensated or progressive? The compensatory mechanisms fail, and the signs and symptoms of shock become evident, such as low blood pressure, rapid pulse, and the organ dysfunction. Then how about the irreversible? We say that there's a damage to the organ, and the tissue is so severe that recovery is impossible. All right. Now, even with treatment, this stage leads to death. Okay. So those are the physiological changes that occur during shock stages, right? We'll be making videos on one by one, okay? So do stick with us on our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in a jiffy.